What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Friday, December 13th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay, who do we have at the point guard position? I like Elfrid Payton from the New York Knicks playing the Sacramento Kings, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're middle-of-the-pack defending opposing point guards. Elfrid Payton has averaged 20.7 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 22 minutes per game with a 20% usage rate. He scored 26 fantasy points last game in 29 minutes. He's projected at 18.8 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.5 times value. He's 4,200 DraftKings salary and 200 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 208.5 points scored in this game. It's not a fast-paced game, but if Elfrid Payton gets close to 30 minutes, he can put up over 30 fantasy points. So I like Elfrid Payton here versus the Sacramento Kings. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, who do we have at the shooting guard position? I like Lou Williams from the LA Clippers playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have the 4th worst defense overall, and they give up the 3rd most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Lou Williams has averaged 34.1 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 31 minutes per game with a 29% usage rate. He scored 40 fantasy points in 32 minutes last game. He's projected at 32.9 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.6 times value. He's 7,100 DraftKings salary, and he's 1,100 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 231.5 points scored in this game. So a high-scoring game, a fast-paced game, and a fantastic matchup. So I like Lou Williams here versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, let's take a look at the small forward position. I like Jonathan Isaac from the Orlando Magic playing the Houston Rockets, who have the 8th worst defense overall, and they give up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Jonathan Isaac has averaged 32.1 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 31 minutes per game with a 19% usage rate. He scored 36 fantasy points in 35 minutes last game, projected at 32.8 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.4 times value. He's 6,100 DraftKings salary and 900 more on FanDuel. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and a great matchup, so I like Jonathan Isaac here versus the Houston Rockets. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the position optimizer where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new player trends tool where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the power forward position. I like Jabari Parker from the Atlanta Hawks playing the Indiana Pacers, who have a good defense overall, and they've been good versus opposing power forwards, but Jabari Parker has averaged 30.4 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 28 minutes per game with a 24% usage rate. He's projected at 30.1 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.3 times value. He's only $5,700 DraftKings salary, and he's $700 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 222.5 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, so I like Jabari Parker here versus the Indiana Pacers. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Rudy Gobert from the Utah Jazz playing the Golden State Warriors, who have the 7th worst defense overall, and they give up the 5th most fantasy points to opposing centers. Rudy Gobert has averaged 39 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 34 minutes per game with a 17% usage rate. He scored 53, 41, and 41 fantasy points in the last 3 games, projected at 38.3 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.6 times value. He's $8,300 DraftKings salary and $400 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 211 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and it's a great matchup for Rudy Gobert. He should be able to school these young guys. So I like Rudy Gobert here versus the Golden State Warriors. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck. Do you want more fantasy picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.